I just wanted a simple cup of coffee, but all I got were cold stares from my colleagues. The very next day, a small kettle appeared beside the office coffee maker with a label that read, "For colored use only." At work, I once asked to use the restroom, only to be told by the director that the entire building had white-only bathrooms. So in high heels, I had to hold it in and run nearly a mile, all the way to the colored section on the West Campus. By the time I got back, I had already wasted half an hour. That meant I had to work twice as hard just to earn the same respect in a company full of white men. And when I handed the calculations I worked out late into the night to my chief, he didn't even glance at them. He tossed them straight into the trash. The next day, a colleague threw another file at me to solve, but all the critical numbers had been blacked out. He said it was classified. I knew better. The secrecy was only meant for people like me. I didn't argue. I simply held the paper up to the light, and the hidden numbers revealed themselves. I rushed to the chalkboard and wrote out the formulas. Just as I found the solution, that all-too-familiar urge hit me again. I had no choice but to sprint another mile to the colored restroom. What I didn't know was my equations had already been discovered. Everyone was stunned, and the data quickly caught the attention of the boss.
I said, whose work is that?
Katherine Goble, sir.
I was summoned to his office. I thought I'd finally be praised. Instead, he suspected me of being a spy because those were top-secret files. I had to explain, hold the paper up to the light, and you can see through the black ink. From that moment on, the boss began to see me differently. I threw myself into the work with even more determination. But then came the rain. Soaked to the bone, I ran that mile again just to use the restroom. When I came back late, I was scolded. He couldn't understand where I disappeared to every day. When he finally learned the truth that I lost 40 minutes each time just to find a toilet, he was furious, accusing me of wasting time. That was the breaking point. I burst out.
There is no bathroom. There are no colored bathrooms in this building or any building outside the West Campus, which is half a mile away. And I work like a dog day and night, living off of coffee from a pot none of you want to touch.
I stormed out in anger. The boss stood frozen silent. But the next morning, to everyone's surprise, he walked outside with a crowbar and tore down the whites-only sign from the bathroom door.